chess, the classic game that we all know and love. That, well, they even made an entire show about it on Netflix. It's a pretty good show. And Dungeons and Dragons. You know, that game with a bunch of nerdy voice actors and drama kids who just like to pretend that they're in a fantasy world. I mean, I might be one of those drama kids who wanted to pretend that they were in a fantasy world. Me and my friends do a lot of D&D. We are nerds. But, as you can now see behind me, I created a little game. This was about 5 years old now. Well, not this exact one, but the original concept of it. I created it during the time that we all have come to know as the summer of COVID. Back when I was in high school, at least, I had a lot of time on my hands during the summer of COVID. Me and my friends, we wanted to do something interesting, and I created a small little game. This captivated us for hours. Our wee little minds. But then I got thinking just the other day. This game of fishing rods and armor stands was actually really fun. And I wanted to show people the game. Update the game. Add redstone, add commands to it. Give it more that you can do. As we have seen with a lot of fantasy games, that you can put a class into a game and it adds a whole new layer onto it. So I got thinking, what if I added classes into this? We have warriors, we have barbarians, we have wizards, we have rangers. And what if I created mini games with each one of these? What if I made the game way more complex than it was ever meant to be? And then I got thinking, what if I made an archive of it? What if I showed all of you what this game was about back then and what it can be now? And that's where we are now. We are here on this little world I've made to show you how a simple fishing rod and armor stand can captivate you for hours. The concept of this game came from Hermitcraft, actually, where one of the seasons a few years back now, I think it was Cubfan. I could be wrong about that, but if I'm correct, it was Cubfan who created golf in Minecraft using armor stands, fishing rods, or swords with knockback on it. I can't remember exactly, but that's where I got the idea from. And I wanted to play with it a little bit. And maybe use something else they have on Hermitcraft that we don't have on Bedrock. Their ability to manipulate armor stands. Make them move in interesting ways. Take this armor stand, for example. What if I gave it arms? What if I turned it into a wolf-like armor stand instead of a humanoid? How interesting that could be for a game like this. And now, to get on to why we are all here. I'm creating this archive to show all of you that, well, first and foremost, just go out and do something you enjoy and show the world that. You never know what's going to happen. But as well, I wanted to bring this game to all of you. If I can make it work on Minecraft, maybe one day I could even get it as a board game. Maybe I can actually make a real game of it for a computer. I don't know. And I'm really curious to see where all this takes us. But this video right now is just as a little proof of concept for the entire project at hand. I want to take this world take this battlefield and create something with it. Something that all of you can enjoy, that I can enjoy, and we'll just have a fun time together creating it. I probably won't do a lot of streaming or long form videos of making it, but I'll do a lot of check-ins, show you guys the progress of the game, and, well, just honestly take you along the journey of seeing what happens. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything of the sort, throw them out here. If you find this video interesting and hope that maybe somebody else would find it interesting too, share it with them. Your friends, your family, heck, your dog, your neighbor. Doesn't matter who. If you feel like they would be interested, show them it. And hopefully the YouTube algorithm does not spite me. And more people will be able to see this, and I can spread this interesting little game of fishing rods and armor stands to other people. But for right now, that is all I got. I hope to see you all back here on the battlefield shortly. Peace.